Hello guys, welcome to the first video on our YouTube channel. Today I'll be telling you guys what the best bass fishing setup is, and this will all be stuff you can get on a budget, and you can get it all from Walmart as well. So I'll be showing you guys what the best rod to get is, a lure, and how to rig it. And this is all stuff that's beginner friendly, and at the end I'll catch a fish with it. Alright, now the first part of the setup we'll be talking about is the rod, which in this case I've chosen the Zebco 33. I picked it because one, it's relatively cheap at only $35, and two, because it's really easy to learn. Like, this is perfect for beginners, and you can cast out really far with the bait. But now if you're a fisherman that wants to get something that might last a little longer, or if you're a bit more experienced, you can get the Ugly Stik GX2, which is a spinning reel. So it's a little bit more complicated than this push button, but it's like really smooth, and it's relatively easy to learn, and it'll only run you about $45 to $72 at Walmart depending on the size you get. And for that I'll probably recommend about a medium action and a 6 to 7 foot long rod. Alright, now that we already talked about the rod, it's time to talk about the lure. And in this case I've chosen the 6th Sense Divine Swim Bait. This is a really beginner friendly lure option because it's really simple to fish. All you have to do is cast it out and reel it in consistently. And then it's really visible in the water, and it's pretty durable. Like, you can catch a couple fish on it before needing to replace one. And yeah, and it's relatively cheap too. This pack is only $5. Alright, now that we've talked about the lure, we're going to talk about how to rig it. So we're going to put this lure on a Texas rig, and then we're going to put a bullet weight on it as well. So how you're going to want to rig this is you're going to want to take your bait. It's going to end up wanting to go on there like this. So you're going to want to take the top right here, hook it in there, up to there, and you're going to want to push it out right there. You're going to want to bring it up then. And once you hit this top area, twist it and put it up there so it sits there like that. And you're going to look here, and you're going to want to mark with your finger where the hook ends, which would be right here. And then you're going to mark that with your finger, take this out and hook right there where it's marked. And then bang, and you have a really good Texas rig. And if you want to take it a step further, you can take your hook that's right here, and you can kind of like hook it into there, so this way this won't really snag on weeds as much. And when you go to tie this on your line, you can pull this here, you can pull this part here, you can pull this down and tie it on your line. But before you do, this part's optional, but I like to add a bullet weight on there on your line and then tie this on, so it'll kind of sit on there like this. It just adds some weight to it, and I like to fish it that way, but you can also fish it without the bullet weight. And yeah, and the bullet weight, like a pack of these, maybe like 6 of these, is probably going to cost you $2 or less, so it's relatively cheap for that too. And for the Texas rig, it's only a few bucks as well for a pack of these, so yeah. Alright, now after you're done tying your line, this is something like what it should look like here. And if you don't know how to tie your line, look up a YouTube tutorial here. I have clear lines, so I wouldn't be able to show you how to do that. But this is something like what it should look like here. And now you're good to go fishing. So we'll go fishing with it in a second. But really quick, I want to talk about one more thing that you're going to want to get. And it's these pliers, because this can like save a fish's life if you gut hook it or something and you don't want to kill fish. So these will only cost you maybe like $5 at Walmart. Really cheap, and these are really good for you. And fishing bag, you can get that if you want or not, but you can just use like a backpack too. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's go fishing with this. Alright, what's up guys? We're now here at the pond. We're gonna test out the Walmart setup. We got the pole right here, and we got our lure. So yeah, let's start fishing, and hopefully we catch a fish. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Got a bass. On 2 minutes of fishing, we got a bass. Good thing I brought my pliers. Okay, that's another thing. If you're gonna go fishing, you're gonna really want to bring your pliers, because sometimes that'll just be like a lifesaver for fish. Yeah, here we go. Off of this, which is now like the middle of the line. So yeah, beautiful bass right there. So yeah, that is the budget Walmart fishing setup. And it's especially beginner friendly, so yeah. So let's get this fish back in the water.